Alrighty. Stream is up. Just let me check my stream manager. Let's just like refresh it maybe. Eh? Just like, I'm using the stream manager on my phone because I only have one monitor currently available. Maybe I need to like close out of Twitch. I would like to be able to properly monitor my stream, thank you very much. Ah, there's the updated status. Okay. Cool. We are good to go. Now, speaking of good to go, what the fuck are we doing? These are all things to do with Zodi. Oh yeah, we just gotta go back to the beach and go to Neketaka. That's right. About to get off this fucking Port Maje island ass bitch. Henrik, come on. I need to liquidate some stuff, my man. Oh boy. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's just like other. Nothing in there I want to liquidate. We can just. Maybe I'll keep that for now, in case I find someone that might want to use a dagger. Maybe I could give it to a dare. I don't know. I'll hold on to it so I can further assess. But either way, no one uses shields. Yep. Get the spears out of here. I don't need that regular ass club. Get the maces. Yep. Arquebuses. No pistols. Warhammer, no. No shields. Oh my god, I have so many torches. Actually, let's keep this on. There's a lot of, like, scene interactions that you can use those for. Yeah, but that's pretty much that, and then... Yeah. Just get rid of it. Get it out of here. Except for that. That's... Vestments have gone. Principy leather armor, I don't care. Okay. Nope. Those are all, I can justify a use for all of those, so. And, I mean, that's food, so, duh. And ingredients, so also duh. No need to get rid of those. What's this? Plus 10% healing done. Ah, that is probably going to be really good to pick up for Zodi. Okay. No, it doesn't look like you really got anything else worthwhile. Trade. There we go. And we'll give that to Zodi. Put that on her. There's your belt thingy. There it is. And now she does 10% more healing and has better alchemy. Perfect. Okay. And we're just going to put that right there too. Yeah. Pretty sure we stocked up as much as we could on... Let's just surround the man. Can I even buy stuff for my ship here? No. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe rest so I can get rid of Adair's wound. It's got a pretty serious burn. -2 dexterity, -3 armor rating. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, let's just get fast mode rolling so we can just like crank through this. Yo.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Yeah, I'd like
sure
a room.
thing.
And just go ahead and rest. Rest on up. And look at that. Just like a charm. Port Maje. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and take a trip on back down the island to back to the beach. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure this is, well, pretty sure this is where we get our ship at. Then we can be right pirates. They're fast moving. Oh yeah, there is a fast mode. And I was already in it.
Get moving, you lot! And you there, keep an eye on the supports. Ah, there you are. We're getting underway, as you can see. Slowly. This would all be a damn sight easier with that Juana priestess's spells, but we'll have to make do without, won't we?
Uh-huh. I see how it is.
Well, on you get. There's a dinghy over there with your name on it. We'll have the Defiant out to meet you quick as we're able.
There's a dinghy, eh? Hey, I completed the quest. I have received a curious message from Harbinger Vatner. Let's read it. Quest item. This missive, written in what looks like dried blood on a slice of tanned leather, came to you rolled up and sealed in the mark of the Aurochs. Aurochs? The lettering, spidery and sharp, suggests the sender may have been shivering as they composed it. Most glorious watcher of Kadua, I cordially invite you to the feast to be held in your honor. A community of like minds has congregated at Harbinger's Watch, a small outpost located in the southern Deadfire Sea. To witness the dead flows rapid expansion. Soon ice shall consume all, and Wormgrand's dominion over dead Aora be unchallenged. We eagerly anticipate hosting your magnificence. With admiration for your many accomplishments, Vatnir, High Harbinger of Dusk. That sounds ominous.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway.
Yep, got a lot of stuff. Irina was injured.
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Maje appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship.
Yeah.
I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
Yeah, that is probably a good idea. You know, pretty important to have supplies while out at open sea. Okay, so like, can I like go? Can I go here, please? Or maybe no, I have to. Oh no! I encounter another ship at sea. As the Defiant leaves Port Maje behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out. An imposing dhow, replete with cannons, crests into view across the Defiant's starboard bow. The flag raised high atop its sails signifies a wish to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed. Yeah, I mean, I agree. That was quite aggressive, suggesting that it may not be easily turned away. Face your pursuer, head on. You spin the ship's wheel counterclockwise. The ship swings around quickly, disturbing a gull resting in the foremast. All the words I'm not familiar with. The bird voids a white splotch on the deck as a sign of disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. Just a lot of turns of phrase that I'm not used to using. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dow's hull rolls on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship along with shouts from its crew notifying that their captain will be boarding. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Oh my god. Following behind the captain, and in stark contrast, strides an unkempt Orlan. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm around his index finger. His shaggy face, framed with long cobalt blue hair and a wildly braided cerulean? Yeah? Cerulean? I think that's cerulean. Cerulean beard makes the crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister.
On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
I mean, this seems like a little bit less than a request, but, you have my attention.
I will make this quick. You are a famed man to me and my kind, Watcher. Not just anyone could forge a friendship with the Dominans, let alone survive it. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
Well, he's done his research. Might as well hear him out.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of like on the ship at air, like. Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Ferrante's voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears, and you glimpse a different sun-shod sea behind your eyes. I can fight against it. Yeah, fight against it. You close your mind against the spiritual invasion, but the visions slide around and through your defenses, washing over you as implacably as the sea. The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Ferrante's hand and warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit galley swamped with the scent of unwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors and their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice-cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck solemn and staring as Ferrante grasps one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own. No, more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar... Yeah, this text is weird. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Ferrante reads the man his last rites. Thief or no, they consign him to Andra as tradition dictates. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on the deck of the Defiant, looking into Ferrante's face. He raises an eyebrow.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. The blue Orlan's mouth falls open.
Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Ooh, that got him in trouble.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here. You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
Right. Like me. Say this Captain Benwith is the one who attacked me?
The short-sighted scoundrel has been wreaking havoc in the area for months. He is no son of Velia. I do not fault his ancestry. but he disregards too much the grand heritage we Principi represent. Benweth is the second most selfish captain within the Principi's newest generation. He risks all that we value.
If Ben was the second most selfish captain, who's the first? He pinches his lips, eyes narrowing thoughtfully.
Perhaps I have said too much. This is a problem solely of my own. For now.
For now, you say. If Benwith is one of your own, shouldn't you take responsibility for his actions?
Benweth is no captain of mine, Aimiko. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principe altogether.
Yeah, makes sense. Where might I find Captain Benwith? Say I wanted to teach him a lesson.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'll be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune. As for Benwith, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
It does usually, you know, prove to be rather efficient.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Feel a surge of anger that's not your own.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure. But the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies. You might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters. God, that is a great phrase. What can you do for me?
Aside from our vaunted ship hunting abilities, self-evident manners, and encyclopedic know-how of all things piratical.
Aloth blinks incredulously. Aha, Aloth does have his pride. Yes, aside from the obvious.
Well, it'll be me knowing my way around Fort Deadlight, so named on account of it being a fortress and all. I got my contacts inside, and I'll be half handy with a gun if shit goes belly up. Adding to that, I'll be right easy on the eyes, or so the lasses tell me.
I'm sure they're just being kind.
You verily wound me, sir.
As you see, Seraphin is both insufferable and marvelously useful.
Welcome aboard, Seraphin.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never gonna me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
Dirty shit apples.
He's not sleeping in my bed, I promise you that much.
Oh, man.
I
Those
still
dirty
offer
shit
them
apples.
my
I love
on-site
that.
boat. I will await you there. Should you?
Okay. So, he could be a barbarian. Oh my god. I think I need him to be a barbarian. I've always played him as a cipher. Nah, I already said before that I'm not gonna do multi-classes on this playthrough. I'm just going simple. Single class simplicity. Yeah, let's go for barbarian. I've never ran him as a barbarian. This could be fun. Alright, well, let's pick up this. Right, yep, get some reagents. That was a fun little endeavor. I think to restock, we actually have to go to like the legitimate dock of Port Maje. Actually, no, let's check out this shipwreck. Listing sword, side, top deck. Yeah, sift through the wreckage. A box full of rations. Continue. Some medicine supply. Okay, alright. More medicine supply? I'm always okay with this. Huana colors. Ooh. I'm actually going to toss those on, because, like, that's rather fitting. The Watcher of the Deer wood colors. No, we're going with Huana. Yeah. Huana colors. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, it's actually right here. So, supply. Oh boy, let's see. Let's, like, buy all that we can. Or are we maxed out? Are we maxed out on repair supplies? We are. Cannon shot, however, no. Can we just, like, top off medical supplies? Oh, wait, no. That wouldn't top it off. Yeah. Water. Just, like, jack it the hell up. Hardtack. Yep. Rice. Yep. And that fresh fruit. Oh man, okay, let's maybe like chill out on those. How much is that? 7, oh my god, 7 CP per. Yeah, let's like maybe do like, we'll get like about 50. Yeah, that's not too much, and that way we can have something to bust out for the good times. Okay, trade that. What cotton weaves? Yeah. Take that too. Recruit crew members. Here we are. Little Luca. Or the Mad, blah blah blah. Seasoned cook. I think she's the only one that's seasoned. A seasoned cook. Yeah, we'll do it. Hire her. And then, should I just hire everyone else? I'm pretty sure. Fuck it. Need all the people we can get. Well, let's look at the actual ship here. We only have 2 cannons, you say? And they are Deerwarden Hognoses. Where are the crew members? Oh, I guess they're automatically put in. Indeed they are, indeed they are. Novice deckhand, that's the resting crew though. Okay, novice cook. Where's the one that's the seasoned cook? Okay, yeah, her. She's gonna go there. That's the navigator spot? Are you surgeon and deckhand? Helmsman, bosun. Helmsman, cannoneer. Wait, he's... Yeah, let's actually, like, put that, like, her in a proper... What is this? Navigator. Ah, unskilled as well. What about you? Navigator. Oh, you can be navigator. Are you deckhand? No. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. However, we're also just going to swap out those sails so we can have some better stats. Trying to get this evened out here. She's injured for 7 days. She's a navigator. Only a cannoneer. Bosun helmsman. Oh well. Okay. We'll just have to be fine with that for now. Or actually, since you're injured, go to resting. You're uninjured, so you can actually do it. You're both unskilled. So that's that. Also, crank in that hardtack. Where's all my water? Oh, there it is. I'll also toss in the rice. Because, I mean, we're not going to use that for, like, anything else other than feeding the crew. That's all. Other upgrades, we do need... I mean, I'm pretty sure I just have enough to get 4 brand new... even better... Well... They seem objectively better. I just don't have many cannon slots to work with, so I can't really mix it up for... Might as well just go with consistency and get 4 of these. And then... No, I don't want to do that. I want to put that there. And then there and there. There we go. We're a little stacked up. We got this. We got this. And now that... Okay. So I think this is the part where we just kind of want to... Well... I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to explore more. Let's see, that's Fort Deadlight, so I know I don't want to go in that. There's Harbinger's Watch, and Neketaka's up there. Yeah, I think I might just go straight to Neketaka. Just get this show on the road. At least get to the point to where we have more resources available to us.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind. The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000,000 bells ringing all at once. You are alone. And then, you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Berith, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Berith settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
Yeah. I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
Oh man, I've learned a couple things. Had a couple drinks. Saw a couple things. He's draining souls. He's stomping around the Deadfire, yanking up souls like the giant Adra soul magnet. No, my guy is not passionate. Quite dispassionate, actually, at least as far as I envision him. He's draining veins. No, not draining veins. He's draining souls from veins of luminous Audra.
The Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face.
Oh.
As if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berith dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire. The goddess Wodika strides forward.
Does Aethys frighten you, Bareth? He should. Margron subdued Aethys' influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodika's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face, where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodika, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodika steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the pallid night from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
Say nothing.
The figure beside the aspect of Bareth flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world. I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
What kind of... no, I'm going to say nothing.
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
I'm just gonna continue to say nothing.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aethys' return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wodika suggests, and crush him into the earth.
Scan pauses, inspecting you.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who delivered poor tormented Alice back into the clutches of her uncle, Lord Harren. Curious.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Continue to say nothing.
The pallid knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but...
Yeah, I'm literally standing in the presence of gods.
To do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Magran grits
Well,
her black
gods that
glass
used to be
teeth.
people.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before
Ages
he has
ago.
a chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Magran stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
Ew. Say nothing.
Wodika waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys, other than decisive, final action.
And gonna keep saying
We
nothing.
will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The pallid knight steps away from the half circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the pallid night's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
This is bullshit. No, I'm gonna stick with it. Say nothing.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin. Alone.
Excellent. Still on my ship, at least. Embark, yeah, ship UI, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything of import? Royal Deadfire Company cape. Fragments of the Blade of Endless Past, fragments of the Whispers of Yenwood. Sure, I'll just take it all. A letter from Ofra? Yaberman Baltic, I hope this letter finds you in good health. It has been many summers now since you first arrived in Gilded Vale. Much has changed in those years, but I will never forget the kindness you showed me. The gods have blessed me with a son. He is healthy and strong, and already so curious. All of Gilded Vale dotes upon him. I have told him of you. He asks constantly after the Watcher who restored his spirit, and hopes one day to meet you. Until then, know that we keep you in our prayers. Your most grateful servant, Ofra. I'll hold on to that. Probably literally the only person that I treated well. Yeah, I mean... Need something, Captain?
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Just think of all the places we can sail to, all the sights we could see. This is nothing like being stuck on a farm, or cloistered in the back of a temple. Tell me what's on your mind?
I will, right after I go get a beverage. 'Cause I am parched. Sweet, 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 sweet relief of the throat. Now that's a nice cold beverage. And ice cold beverage as well. Oh, man. Why? Why do I do that to myself? Anyway, what's on my mind, you say, Zodi? How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you.
Aw.
You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end. I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness.
What are your thoughts on Aethys?
You talking during the Saints' War, or after he died?
Tell me about him leading up to and during the Saints' War.
I really only know what my folks taught me. Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone. And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsession, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
What's your take on Aethys following the same war?
You mean gone? Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died, and death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now. No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
Should you be swearing so much as a priestess?
Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward.
Yeah.
I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words. Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
God darn it. Yeah, that's all for now.
We talked.
Me too. Let's see. Talk to
I
Aloth.
wish you'd maintained my story in front of Vanessa and the others. I didn't enjoy deceiving them, but it seemed simpler than the alternative.
Are you still thinking about Vanessa?
I realized there could be nothing between us. But it was nice to have a friend all the same.
What exactly were you doing out
At
here?
your suggestion, I took up Theos's mantle after we parted company. I wanted to use the Leaden Key to improve the lives of Kith. So for 5 years I've been tracking down Leaden Key circles, searching for the places where they operate in secret, hoping they can be reformed.
Just, well, actually no. My guy actually would probably, yeah, why the, which babies in the deer would begin to be born without souls, yeah. And how's that been going?
The task has been more difficult than I anticipated.
Listen.
I don't think I fully understood the weight of the decisions I would have to make, or the burden of living with them. It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else's lead. My father's, Theos's, yours.
We all have to stand on our own eventually.
I know, and I have.
He laces his fingers together, a familiar look of anxiety working its way over his face.
After we defeated Theos, I thought the hard part of changing the Leaden Key would be tracking down its members and operations.
But
Perhaps this would be easier with an example. I went to a village in Old Valia, a run-down backwater of a place. Centuries ago, the Leaden Key had intervened to end some heretical cult. The details were lost, but what had endured was a practice of ritual bloodletting. A gruesome, pointless tradition. At every full moon, the villagers would feed the soil with their blood. No one, young or old, sick or hale, was exempt.
there are too many idiots in the world anyway.
I don't blame the villagers. I can understand needing someone to follow, something to believe. But it's our duty to give them compassionate guidance, isn't it? I thought new leadership might guide them away from this practice. So I adjusted some of the deeds pertaining to the ownership of their land. It just so happened that a nearby Contessa, a rather prosperous one, had a claim on the village, and the fertile fields around it.
And then
The Contessa annexed the village, as I'd planned. But she did nothing about the bloodletting ritual. And while it continued, she taxed the villagers to pay for the plantation she was building, and conscripted half of them to defend it.
He's worked the edge of his sash into a tight knot. He clenches it between pale, rigid fingers. If you barely understood this ritual, how'd you expect to stop it?
I had to do something, didn't I? I keep wondering what I might have done differently, or how I could have known better.
Learning from mistakes like this is a good start.
I suppose so. I should get some rest. It's been a long day, and you've given me a lot to think about.
Wait, you still haven't told me what the Animancers have to do with any of this.
That. I'm looking for an old leaden key sect. I've found several references, but I want to be sure. Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything.
This isn't about your notes. You're second-guessing yourself. Again.
You know me too well. All the same, I need to gather my thoughts.
We'll talk more later then.
Hey, this brings back some
What do you have to say, Adair? How do you like Deadfire?
Adair's different. Especially compared to Gilded Vale, where there's more livestock than shovels. Sounds different, too. You wake up to all those bird calls, it really does sound like they're making music. If the birds woke you in Gilded Vale, it was usually a couple crows making the most horrible mating noises you ever heard. The strange thing is, I still get this feeling in me, like I wish I was home.
What did you do after we ended the Legacy?
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stopped Theos. We were part of something big. That was something I never felt before, not even at war. Guess I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. I looked all around the Deerwood, but that place has too many ghosts for me. Things I'd just as soon forget.
Yeah.
Ended up moving to Adir and tracking down my parents. They went there as refugees after the war ended.
Did you find a way to be useful?
In part, I guess. Adir, they still got some bad blood with Deerwood. Goes back to the Revolution. Some Adirans like to give Deerwoodans a hard time they get the chance. With my folks, a group came along and tried to take their land. Made a phony claim to it.
What did you do?
I sat down with them and we had a friendly negotiation. One fella, I don't think he'll ever be able to look to his right again. But we came to an understanding. My folks, well, they didn't see me the same after that. I think they'd have rather given up the land than have it come to violence. I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to fix things.
Let me ask you something else. What are your thoughts on Aethys at the moment?
I want the destruction to stop. I want him to finish what he's doing and then go in peace. Only I don't see it playing out that way.
Yeah, let's get moving. Okay, pretty sure I talked to, like, everyone. At least everyone down in that area. For now. Okay. You know what? I kind of feel like just exploring this island. Let's do it. We're exploring. Also, well, I guess that doesn't really... Howling Gorge. What do you got for me? The desert wind carries a sibilant susurrus to your ears from the canyon ahead. What the fuck is a susurrus? Huh. That'll be a word I look up later. Punctuated by cracks and pops, it reminds you of eggs on a hot pan or a fire in dry brush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. Oh, is that like a creature that I'm about to fight? Listen carefully. Oh boy, you are indeed the most perceptive. Is that perception? Yeah. The sound resolves into a rhythmic chittering, slowly and cyclically rising and falling. It sounds like a chorus of voices. Inhuman voices. Continue cautiously forward. You carefully enter the desert canyon, keeping to the shade cast by the tall standing stones. Ahead of you, a group of Zorips chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs, shaking their spears. Nested between them rises the black leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it as it tears at the corpse of a boar at its feet. Continue watching? With a mighty twist of its muscular neck, the drake tears the boar in half. It rises up on its legs, lifting its head, and swallows the back half of the boar whole. The lump of the animal visibly travels down the reptile's throat. One of the Zorips hops forward. It tears its feathered headdress from its head and tosses it aside. It drops its staff a moment later and spreads its arms before the drake. The large beast peers down at the Zorip, then, with a flash of movement, eats the small wilder in a single bite. The other Zorips cheer, banging their spears against their shields. I'm going to use the distraction to sneak closer. Yeah. We do have a rogue in our party, so we're generally more sneaky. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, there we're gonna bump you like up to here, and you're gonna be like there. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Well, first and foremost, you're just gonna cripple him. See if you can get the sneak attack on him while we just kind of wait here.
Trouble up ahead.
Cripple.
Yeah?
That did some damage. That did some damage. Although he is resistant to dexterity afflictions. But now I'm up. And we're gonna not be stealthy. We're gonna move right here. And can I prone him? Bop! Yeah.
Oh?
Aloth. How big of an area does that hit? That's not bad. Probably like... Okay, okay. And now you just run back because there's a drake literally laying right there.
Happy to oblige.
You are gonna switch to the crossbow. You should have done that before we started, but no. We're gonna go up here. Yep, we're just gonna back away. You, my friend, are a barbarian. So you're gonna come up here and attack him. Yoink.
Hmm?
We're also gonna blind you. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, those guys are no longer immobilized. Ha! It missed. Oh, man.
Hey, we had some good times.
Adair's got himself pretty beat up. Hey, how about you, like, don't do that?
This won't stop me for long.
Yeah?
Am I paralyzed? Fuck, dude. Yeah, you go right there. And we can get that. Oh man, that's gonna take a bit. How about we, like, can I cancel that? No, don't want to do that, Can I just, like, tell her to do something else? That just does it on her. That is like severely out of range, but I need to heal a dare. Okay.
Yeah. Don't feel so good.
Captain.
You're just gonna go ahead and frenzy. And what is this? Deep attacks are slower because bleeding wounds on hit.
I'll be slicing her stem to stern.
And yes, I'm gonna need you. Actually, no. I want this to happen. We're good.
Hey. Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
That's not very helpful.
Hey, we had some good times.
God damn it, there. Okay. Yeah, might as well just start walloping on this guy. That did not go as I had. Yeah, that wasn't quite as what I wanted it to be. That's okay. That's fine. We can adapt, overcome. Yeah, I don't see the point of 16 and 22, 18 and 26. That does slashing and piercing. Yeah, I don't, yeah, not, well, yeah, we'll just go on to there. Oh. We're gonna power up minor missiles. Yeah, there we go. Yep, just keep healing a dare. Because fuck, he needs it. Alright, we're gonna second wind. And then finishing blow.
Need something stronger.
Okay, good. He's like super low. Yeah, hit me. Hit me, please. I can take it. That's okay too. Yaberman Baltic, it's your turn. I do less damage to him. I'm gonna try to knock him.
Let's do this.
Bop. Hey, I'm no longer flanked. I'm also gonna go ahead and second wind.
Captain.
Finish it off. Yeah. Then just go ahead and roll on up here. Oh. Rolling flame, not gonna help too much. However, combusting wounds does seem like it will do something pretty helpful for us.
go.
Okay.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. I think now's a good time for a nice iconic projection. God, it takes so long.
I need some help here.
Oh, I know, I know, I know. Yeah.
Quick, toss me something else.
Okay. Good, good, good. You got that off. And that's healed all those guys up. What's this? Deals a massive blow, increasing the likeliness and damage of critical hits and applying carnage in a larger area. Sure. Oh, that hit pretty hard, actually. How long does he have that for? Yep, yep, okay. I'm just gonna minor missile him.
This is futile.
This is futile. Hey. Slash him. Almost got him, Adair. Almost got him.
What can I do you for?
I think she'll be able to finish him off. Ah, unless she grazes, of course. Ow, these guys are hitting hard. That guy has... Oh, that's why. It's because his armor's 10.
Ahoy.
Yeah.
How may I help?
And you're basically at the point where you can just shoot things. You're out of spells for the combat.
Okay. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, use that to get more points so I can do an escape and get to him. Right quick and in a hurry. And then make him go blind. Or just straight up kill him. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Just shoot him.
Didn't work.
Nuh-uh, didn't work, she says, as it actually works. That's not bad, not bad, not bad haul. More liquidation stuff. Okay, looks like we cleared that area. Broken Spear Pass. Ah, some good old ale. See if Cavern of Czar Tuk Tuk. Well, let's see what's in Broken Spear Pass. Bones crunch underfoot. Strewn across the sand are skeletons half buried in wind-blown dunes or lying bleached and baked in the sun. Their corpses still wear the tattered remnants of their clothing, their packs tangled in their limbs. Worms circle like vultures high above you. Search the skeletons. Oh, you approach the nearest skeleton and untangle the pack from its remains. As you disturb the skeleton, several sand blights rise up from the desert and with a great gust of wind and head straight for you. Excellent. Just what I'm looking for. That's okay. I got a full-fledged party now. What's the worry? Oh my god, they're all going before. Oh my god. No, what do you... god damn it, I misclicked. Go right there, I guess.
Aye.
That would show up right there. Actually, that's just a standard action, so I can do that right now. Yeah, they're immune. Let's run back this way a little bit.
Captain.
Now I wonder, can I just attack with the shotgun?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Apparently not. Well, it seemed like he was in melee range of me. Also, why did I do that after I raged?
This thing isn't doing the job.
This thing isn't doing the job. Yeah, you're gonna like come back this way. And then shoot it out. And you're just gonna beat that up. Nice.
Aye.
What do you need?
Cripple it? That's probably
Need something stronger.
immune to like hobbled. Has resistance to dexterity and perception afflictions. Aloth. Yeah, let's do the bounding missiles. People aren't getting hurt too bad yet.
I'll light the darkness.
Graze them, of course. There goes those. No, it's not.
Aye.
Oh, okay. So whenever he's out of range, he shoots. Okay. Although that kind of makes me just want to make him dual wield blunderbusses. Be like a blunderbuss shotgun barbarian. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, fuck him up. You actually just go right up to this guy. Prepare to fuck him up.
Yes?
You...
I shall deal with this one.
Gonna attack it? Okay, almost killed it, but no. Thanks for the wounds. There we go.
Hey. Here we go.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Yaberman Baltic, you're up. Fuck him up.
Aye.
And we'll just, like, start you off with some missiles. Seems good to me. You are just gonna be angry and smack him real hard. Bop. Yeah. Yep, just grazing me, doing some damage. NBD.
What do you need?
What do you need? Okay, you hit him good with that one. Bam!
How may I help?
Just go ahead and do that one. And Seraphin. Nice.
What do you need? I'm on it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Got it.
Boom! Fucking exploded. Okay, now we can loot, get some various ingredients. These guys never really drop anything of note unless... Well, I don't really know even if they do. I'm pretty sure it's just no, they don't. And there's a ruined tower. Okay, so we got ruined tower and cavern of Zar Tuk Tuk. I think we'll do the ruined tower. Oh, it's what's one of these? Got a pry bar. 3 potions of merciless gaze. Hammer and chisel. Yeah, that was every inch of the tower, apparently. I guess that just leaves Cavern of Zar Tuk Tuk. You come upon the opening to a small cave. Putrid gusts of hot air burp from deep within, and you hear the faint chitter of hiss and hiss of Zorups in earnest conversation. I'm gonna enter this fucking cave. Your boots crunch through a drift of brittle bones as you creep into the Zorup lair. Yeah, I'm okay with killing more Zorups. Holy moly. We're just gonna do that, get out of fast mode. Yeah.
The season of harvest is here.
That sounds awfully religious of you. Okay.
How may I help?
Just do like a quick Menelatus minor missiles there, bud.
This is futile.
Ah, God, Aloth is such a fucking whiny baby. Bam. I mean,
Yeah.
he was the only one in combat so far.
Sure. Could be a fight.
It seems like it definitely is a fight. You just like stay right here.
How may I help?
Can you make
Not
it?
exactly my area of expertise.
No. Oh.
What do you need?
Well, that was unfortunate. What the actual fuck is... That's some weird pathing. Blind him. And do a lot of damage. Oh, it's a flame blight.
Happy to oblige.
Are you, Zodi? Are you happy to oblige? Sure. I didn't really do anything. Okay. Rage! Raw! Bam!
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
10 raw damage per round. Wow. Okay, my dude's up. War Chief Rocky. Well, let's go for the skirmisher. Should have done that first, but oh well. Yes. You know, they're pretty well, like, kind of packed together. Yeah, let's just, like, toss that in there. Whenever... Oh, it's actually literally right after his turn.
Watch me work.
Oh, how did that miss him?
Yeah, no rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
Oh, you got a stun bomb. Some white leaf. Maybe if you would have, instead of gotten white leaf, gotten some antidote Adair. God. Just kidding. Kill the skirmisher. And also, like, back the fuck out. Just dip, dude. Ow.
Happy to oblige. Mo, Ixie, honor.
Yeah, that works. You still have... Yeah, you still have Swift Flurry. Can you interrupt him?
Better try something else.
Better try something else, he says.
Yes?
Yes. Again with the yes. I think we need to empower the bounding missiles.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, matey. Bam.
Hey.
Oh, that sounds weird coming from his voice. You're doing stuff. You're gonna shoot him, and you're gonna miss. Way to go. Empowered Minoleta's bounding missiles.
That's not very helpful.
Wow. That was a lot of damage. Then go right up to the priest, I suppose.
Yes?
Bop, bop, bop. And you're not, well, you're still raging.
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
That's not good.
Yeah, you go ahead and get behind, and you can probably
What do you need?
definitely kill. Yeah. $28 HP left.
What can I do you for?
Let's use our second wind and then start beating the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. That was a good crit.
Oh? How may I help?
Let's just like all get this beat up here. Ow!
I shall.
Oh, look at that. A shield. +1 engagement for enemies. It's a fine shield. +5 all defenses against fire attacks. +10 all defenses against gaze attacks. Now, what does hers... +2 all restoration power levels, all inspiration power levels. +1 of each monk resource per kill. That seems oddly choice for my character. This is a pretty good opportunity to swap those out. Because, well, it's the same as far as like actual stats go. But to 26. So now my accuracy's pretty good up there, but what if I just 19 to 27 with 36 accuracy. 19 to 26 with 43 accuracy. Okay, so it's just more accurate with him just using his billy club. His shard bearing billy club. God, that looks brutal. Okay.
Oh? Leave it to me.
I thought I was going to be doing some dual wielding.
I shall.
But for now, it seems like the better option is just to, I guess, wield Zodi's lantern for her. From between the bars stares a frail and sickly Zorip. It shrinks when you near, pressing itself into the furthest corner of its cage, trembling. Around its neck are the remnants of a bedraggled feather crest. Paint is smeared across its face, but the paint is old, flaking. It hasn't been reapplied in some time. The Zorip's regalia tells you they must have been an important figure in the tribe, perhaps a high priest or a mother, but its condition makes clear that those days are long past. What happened to you? Watches you with an unreadable expression on its face and says nothing. Break open the cage. Bah! Zorip scrambles to get out of your reach. When you make no move to capture it, it stares between you and the open cage door, blinking rapidly. It tenses, then bursts out the door. Okay. Is there anything up there? No. I think I've searched everything in this cave. There's not much in here. Oh, stops you before you leave the cave, points in the cave entrance, then at you, then a little hopping dance to demonstrate walking. I'm full up on pets, sorry. Zorip's head drops on his shoulders, slump. It turns away from you and trudges back into the shadows of the cave, carrying with it an air of acute misery. A sour look on his face. Leave it be. My guy can be pretty cruel. Oh my god. I forgot about this part of the game. Is you can, like, as you discover islands, you can actually name them. Wow, what should I name it? No. Breadland. Yeah, why the hell not? Breadland. Fuck it, Breadland. It's our first island being named in the game. Might as well get it started off right. With bread. Alright, well, I might stream more later today, maybe, but for now, I'm gonna leave off with us heading off to go to Neketaka. Right? Yeah, Neketaka. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. And yeah. That's all she wrote for today, folks. Peace out, everybody.